Howdy folks, this is your friend Hillbilly Scribbs with you again for another one of these here episodes of the Hillbilly Hollar. And we're going to do the same thing this week that we do every week. We're going to take a look at the matches that happened last week and take a look ahead at what's coming up next week. So you guys just get comfortable and sit back and we'll get started with the show. Now, I do want to thank all of y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching the episodes this past week. They weren't typical Hillbilly Hollars. I know that we ain't had a bunch of matches coming out recently, so gave the Hillbilly a chance to do something a little different. I got to spend some time talking up all my buddies in the fraction. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And then I also did a bonus episode where I decided to kind of stick my toe and test the waters in that pool called podcasting, which, you know, fortunately is not about the alien pod people. My buddies in the fraction explained it to me, and it's more like a radio show. Now, I'm calling this thing Hillbilly Scribbs' Hoot and Holler, and you should be able to find it over there on Anchor or on Spotify or on Apple Podcast or on a bunch of other places. I'll make sure that I include a link down in the description of this video so you can find it. I really do appreciate all of y'all that have given the podcast a listen. If you ain't listened to it yet, then get over there and check it out. It's some good stuff. It's a lot of fun. And it'll give the Hillbilly a chance to talk about some stuff other than just movie trivia and wacky conspiracies. Although I probably will get into some pretty wacky conspiracies over there, probably a lot wackier than this stuff back here. So make sure you tune in and give it a listen. Now, moving on to the show, we're going to go ahead and take a look back at matches from last week. Now, last week we had one of them there Geektacular double headers. Now, in the first match of the double header, we seen that there David the Dragon Lees go and defeat TJ the Terror Starman. That match was followed up by another one where we seen Antonio the Midnight Marauder Chavez go and beat that Hunter the Sniper Chambliss. Those were some good matches, folks. I would definitely keep an eye out on that Dragon feller and also on the Midnight Marauder feller. Those are going to be a couple of guys to watch in the Geektacular Division. They ain't no slouches, and they proved that in their debut matches last week. Now, moving on to next week, or this coming up week, we're going to have possibly something very special for you. Now that there Mr. Hazard feller has been hard at work putting together another one of these here extrabition matches. And we got coming up soon, ladies and gentlemen, a Disney extrabition match. This thing's going to be a lot of fun. You folks want to hear about who's going to be in the match? Sure you do. First up, we're going to have this feller named Kevin Moreno, calling himself the Freakazoid. And this, I do believe, is going to be his debut match here in the MTFO. And he's going to be going up against that there Mr. VHS Nazario Montenegro. We've seen him a few times around here. He's no slouch. And they're also going to be going up against that there Jonathan Peck, my good buddy, the Raptor Master. And last but not least is that there Kingslayer Ruben. Y'all know that guy. He crashed my show last week. You know how long it took me to get my video recording equipment back up and working? I'll tell you, it was a long time. That's going to be a really good match, folks. Cannot wait to watch it. Now, I ain't heard for sure if it's coming out this week or not. I have heard from some pretty reliable sources deep within the MTFO that it's just about ready. So it might possibly be coming out this weekend, or it might come out next week, or it might come out the week after that, but it's going to be coming out soon. So make sure you keep an eye out for it. I'm sure there'll be a lot of Twitters and tweets about it, and it'll probably be on the Facebook end too. So watch for it. Now, also, for sure, coming out this week, we got a singles division match this Sunday, the 6th of the October, and we're going to see this feller named Jeremy Adams, calling himself the Atom, and he's going to be going up against this feller named Malcolm Lay, who calls himself the Krazy Kiwi. Now this match is going to be the debut match for both of these fellers here in the MTFO. Now I tried to reach out to both of these fellers to see what I could find out about them. I did hear back from that Krazy Kiwi guy, and what I found out about him is he hosts a couple of shows. He hosts a show called Rank 'em over on the Take 3 channel, and he hosts a show called Full Metal Random over with our friends over in the Full Metal Trivia channel. And on top of that, this dude competes in like every one of these here fan leagues, so he's all over the place. So I guess this ain't gonna be his first rodeo. Now that Adam feller, I didn't learn nothing about him. I hate to say it, folks, but you know what that means. He's one of them alien pod people, or maybe a squirrel. Yep, there you go. All right, folks, let's look at what we got coming up this Wednesday. Hey, I think we're getting another call from the Hillbilly Hotline. Let's see who it is. Hello?
Hey, thank you for having me on the Hillbilly Hollar. I'm pretty sure you have introduced me, but let me reintroduce myself. I am the Arsenal Albert Wiradharma, and I'm very excited for my first Geektacular match in the movie trivia face-off. And of course I'm excited. I love the geek movies, I love being in the geek space, I love the geek world, I love everything geek. And why would I be competing here if I'm not excited about it? And am I worried about my opponent? To be fair, I'm not too familiar with her work. I do not really know who she is, but that doesn't mean that I'll be taking her lightly. Everybody who's competing in this league must compete for a reason. She must know her stuff. So I'm totally gonna respect her, and I'm not gonna take her lightly at all. And I know I have had some game tape online, either from my reaction to the Schmodown or from seeing me competing in other fan leagues. And that should probably worry me, but I'm not worried at all because I'm ready for this. I'm ready to take this league by storm. Everybody should watch out because I'm coming for the title.
Well, all right then, there you go. That feller's going to be in our match this Wednesday. So let's talk about it. Now, coming up this Wednesday, the 9th of the October, we're going to have us one of them their Geektacular matches with two brand new competitors to the MTFO. Now, our first competitor is this fella that was just on the Hillbilly Hotline, Albert Wiradharma, calling himself the Arsenal, and he's going to be taking on Andrea Malabag, calling herself the Angel. So as I was saying, this is both of these competitors' first match here in the MTFO. So I reached out to them to see what I could find out about them, and I did hear back from both of them. And what I can tell you is that Arsenal feller, he is a huge fan of these here Geeks movies. So the Geektacular Division is the place for him, I think. And this angel lady, she told me she's one of these things called a celestial, and she's here to watch over this here MTFO fan league. And with a lot of the rascals we got running around this place, we need all the angels watching over us that we can get. Folks, I think we just got another call. Hello?
Hey, Hillbilly. Hey, over here. Yeah. Hi. I am the angel. And, I'm in my favorite person's room right now. So, I have a match coming up against Albert Wiradharma. He's a good kid. He knows his stuff. And I can't wait to face him in this match. I'm actually excited. This is my first match ever. Official match in the face-off. And I can't wait for it to happen. Now, about the league in general. Yeah, I am here to bring balance because after all, there are a lot of evil going on in the face-off at the moment. I'm here to bring balance and order to things. But I can't do it alone. I need help. So, I'm throwing it out there that I'm in need of a faction. So if anybody's interested in a guardian angel, just call me. And I'll be happy to be your guardian angel. Speaking of which, hold on a sec, I have a phone call. Yeah, hello. So, you want me to be your guardian angel, huh? Yeah. You know what? Let's talk more about it, okay?
Well, all right then. That was a pleasant call. I can't wait to see all these new faces competing here in the MTFO. And I think we're going to start seeing a lot more new faces around here too. And we will start having our matches coming out regularly again. So that's all stuff we can look forward to. Well, that's about all I got for you this week. Make sure you tune in this Sunday and this Wednesday and catch the matches. Make sure you hop over in the channel's playlist and check out the matches you ain't seen yet. Lots of good stuff over there. We got a lot of really strong competitors here, and they know their stuff. And there's also some other stuff over there. We got some different shows and some different content. And make sure you check out all the links in the description to this video right here. And as always, if you got a question for the Hillbilly, you can drop that down into the comments section as well. All right, folks, well, I guess it's time for me to sign off. So you all have a glorious week.